bring up Brent and we gonna bring up Francis so they can hash it out one final time, right? One final time for the road, if you will. So let's do it like this, right? These people are integral to the Henry Resilient channel. Francis as well as Brent. Brent could be a bit of a contrarian, but he's always here to speak his mind. Now, Francis, she could be a bit, let's just say, blinded by her love for JDF to kind of see things clearly from time to time. But these two clash. You would think they were married, got divorced, and got married again and got divorced again, the way they go back and forth and back and forth. So I'll let ladies go first. Francis, what is your issues with Brent?
Oh my God.
Issues with Brent. Brent is fixated on a dead man, like that can't defend himself. So I think it's just kind of like, I mean, cool, you spoke your mind, you had a whole stream about facts, and that's it. Get over it. He's dead. He can't defend himself. People are gonna say, if you ask people about a dead man, they're gonna say whatever they want, because that dead man is not gonna pop up from the grave and respond. So I think it's kind of like gross that you continue to go on this thing. You proved, well, you, in your mind, you proved your point. Then that's it. I mean,
okay,
move on
so
to someone that's alive.
Your issue is that he brings up JDF, right?
All the time.
Okay, now I'm about to let Brent speak. Please do not interrupt Brent while he speaks, because he didn't interrupt you. Now, Brent, what is your issue with her? And can you please respond to her, I guess, observation that you are obsessed with JDF and he's no longer here? You have the floor.
There's, of course, he's dead. I mean, that's not the issue. And to make it seem like that, it's typical manipulation on your part. And because you're trying to get your followers, JDFers or whatever they're called, to turn against me, and that's totally fine. But the issue that I have with specifically with JDF is not that he's the Green Ranger. I didn't like that's not the issue. The issue is what you said about Walter Jones and about him coming up to JDF and pretending that JDF was just minding his own business, and Walter was just in a rage of jealousy to confront him, and that's very damaging to his reputation. And for you to claim that I'm after some dead man, I mean, that's just a distortion of the facts. And for you to continue you make like 10 videos about me, it seems like you're fixated on what I have to say, because you know that there's some truth to it, because you've made I'd say over 10 videos about me, and you know, because you know that what I have to say has some traction. And I've spoken to Walter personally, and ever since that Brent, I told him about what you said about him, he's acknowledged it. I mean, I'm not going to say it on the street. I mean, maybe Henry one day, he might choose to go to a con one day if he decides to do so, and he'll find out what Walter's reaction. And for you to you provide no proof about Walter Jones. On the other hand, I provide, every time I said something about JDF, I always bring the facts. But with you always say you have proof about what Walter said. You don't bring it.
Okay. So, all right. Okay.
So it's not about the dead man. It's about you smearing someone's reputation without proof.
All right.
And that's so. I didn't know we were going to talk about this, but Henry brought it up.
Let's let her respond.